Well, hello guys. Gee, I'm just not getting too much gaming in tonight. But I'd just like to run past you and really be honest and open and tell you guys out there the true femon nature. It's nothing like you've been told. It's nothing like you see in the movies. In fact, it's very, very well hidden. And deflection is the femon's best weapon. Most femons are really moralless. A lot of them don't have much respect for themselves, or anybody else for that matter. They have no guilt and no real remorse. And that's not just the modern femon. That has been all femons throughout history. And they definitely are professional scammers. But they only really have one thing for sale, and that is sex. A femon will go with an older man who's overweight, not very attractive, and probably has a terrible personality. But the one thing he does have is wealth, and maybe power. Femons have always sold themselves to pieces of gold, and they would sell their souls if they had one. Think about the words the casting couch. Oh, that's been going for many, many years. Say there's a director who wants to have an interview with a femon. So the femon will probably dress provocatively, because she's going to use the only and one thing she has, sex. Oh, and I hear you say, oh, it's the man's fault. But think about it. Say he is a director, and he just hires the femon, even though she can't act at all, for this big budget film, just because she's attractive, and is willing to have sex with him to get the part. How long would the business last? How many films have to bomb before he go out of business? You see, it's the femon scam, and not the man scam. They didn't just join in with it, they created it. And it makes me laugh at these older femons, who already have become a star and got loads of money. And now they say, oh, they were victims. What a bunch of poppycock. Take a look around, guys. What are femons mostly doing? Well, they're stripping off, generally for pieces of gold. They're using the one thing they have. So when a woman gets divorced after, say, 10, 15 years, and of course now she's all alone. But of course she isn't. I've hardly seen any femon get divorced without teeing up another man first. They're moving from one scam to the other, almost seamlessly. Generally speaking, most days of a femon is a complete and utter act. And of course, as femons have evolved, kind of, and use sex for everything they want, they haven't adapted themselves for when sex isn't required. Make no mistake, men out there, femons are after your wealth, not your dick. And that wealth could be just context that you have. So be wary of every femon. They mostly all are Trojan horses. Just take a minute and think in your mind what you might do if you don't have any remorse or guilt. And where wealth cancels out everything. To most men, that life would be meaningless. But femons live that life every day. Just take a look around. Younger men must learn the true femon nature. And all they have to do is look around, and it's all on show. Gold diggers have always been generally femons. Hey, I wonder why. Keep on your guard out there, guys. The femons are using the oldest trick in the book, sex. And they're hardly sophisticated at it at all, are they? A man can be married for 15 years, have 3 children. And his wife could have been cheating from day one. And 2 of the children aren't even his. But he's provided for the femon and the children for the last 15 years. But she still will get at least half of the house, if not all of it, and custody of the children. And the man isn't even considered a victim. The femon is. Be aware of the scams, gentlemen. They're easy to spot if you're looking for them. And you should be. And now I'm going to play a game. So goodbye.
Howdy. My name is Mr. Bonk85. I have a very small YouTube channel where I make short videos and hopefully make somebody chuckle sometimes. Somebody contacted me wishing to be in one of those videos. They wanted to be blown up. Strange, but I like to help people out if I can. So there he is.
Is this okay up here?
That'll be just fine. Well, I guess he's ready. Well, let's get this over with. Well, I hope that made him very happy. Wherever he is. So, thanks for watching and ciao.